Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna start with this. So yeah, first things first. I'm doing this on the practice run for this game. The patch is in the resource tab in SRC. So instead of getting an IGT, you get an RTA timer, and also level select and infinite lives for you to practice. So I'm gonna be using this one mainly because of the infinite lives, by the way. Okay, so okay, so this is the tutorial for Aero. I'm gonna start right away. Gonna reset. And we start here, and I'm gonna be using save states for this. And go and do one here immediately. This is Circus, the first stage of the game. The basic movements, you see Aero can run and start building some speed. He can go really fast, by the way. Can jump and drill. If you double tap B, if you tap B in the air, you can drill. You get only one of these. So you can get a second drill with an item that we're gonna see later in the run. You can drill 4 directions, by the way. If you press X, you get a little glide, a little hover in the air. It's a hover, more than a glide. And that is pretty much it. You see we have pickups in the game that we're gonna try to avoid in this version, because they cost 4 frames for every pickup you get after every stage when the score gets counted down. So okay, first objective, 7-star platforms for this stage. There is a cool thing that is intended, that is holding B on the ladders and then just tapping up. You see we go really fast in the ladders instead of just climbing it normally, which is really slow. So this is something you wanna get used. You don't wanna be holding up, just tapping it. You're gonna get used to the timing for it, I mean. Whenever you do this correctly, you're gonna be able to climb really fast and save a lot of time compared to normal climbing. So these platforms are the ones you wanna step on to make them disappear. So the times you need to step on them is related to the stars you see on them. So for these 2 now we need 2 only, 1, and then they're gonna disappear, 1. So there is a little finicky thing with them, that is you wanna be neutral on the D-pad when you're stepping on them, because if you press something, if you press either direction when you're trying to step on them, it's not gonna count. You see, Aero is gonna just run off them, and they're not gonna do anything. You see? So you're gonna be neutral in the D-pad. And that's how you do this. Okay. So you can buffer inputs in this game, and it's really convenient because we're gonna be buffering B down and right. I'm gonna get this, and then drill upwards, get to climb the ladder really fast. And then we get here immediately. But this is the way we discover later with Blunt the way to do this section. But sometimes we're gonna see one of the clowns jumping and trying to hit us, and it's gonna happen quite often. I'm gonna save here. That one, you saw it was really close to me. So these guys are a little bit annoying. So if you're just picking up this game, you can just kill this guy, go here, drill, and skip that one, and you're safe, and you're here. So of course this is a little bit slower, but it's safe. It's the first route you can take if you're going for this. Okay, like that. And you kill both clowns and you're safe to go. Hey Romil, good to see you, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the Aero tutorial. It's my first time doing a tutorial, by the way, so this is probably gonna be really bad, but I'll try my best. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you, Mystery, by the way? So, again. Oops. Kill this one. Go over that one. Jump on the very edge. And that's gonna be faster. If you do this, you don't need to drill over this clown down here. If you do it that way. So it's gonna be less time in the air, therefore it's gonna be faster. So you get here. You don't need to push this cannon at all. You just wanna press down on it. You're gonna see Aero it's getting prepared to get launched. And then there. This is the spot you wanna shoot for a really precise height to step on the platforms up there. So the fourth arrow, basically. I'm gonna be able to recover here and step on this one. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do a safe set here. This one. Then drill down. So you can do a drill like this. That's gonna be really fast. You need to be able to recognize what kind of drill you get off the platform. I'm not really sure what causes it to go faster sometimes. You can also get a really slow one, like this. But if you land here, it's totally okay. It's not a big deal. You can just land here, continue here like that, and it's gonna be completely fine. If you get a fast drill, you can do that. So I think it's related to the timing that you jump and drill. Because it started to happen quite more often to me when I was grinding the game. But in case that doesn't happen, you can just walk off this one and do a normal one, land there and continue. So we got all the platforms there. You see up there in the screen that we need one more, that is that one we see up there. So let's get that one. Okay, I got the slow one. Get down here, jump over, climb the ladder. So whenever you jump off a ladder, you wanna drill to get your speed back quicker than just walking. So get up here and drill, and we're gonna be using that for the rest of the run. Basically, get off the ladder and drill, get some extra speed right away, get some frames back. So we're gonna be using this. 1, 2, 3, get back to this trail off the ladder, don't bonk on the spikes, and finish the stage. So if you have not completed all the platforms, the ring is not gonna be there. So don't even worry about trying to cheese the stage, because it's not gonna work. Okay, go here, drill here. 1, 2, and 3. Get off the ladder. Stop bonking there. And finish the stage. So in this practice room, if you hold R and press start in this score screen, you're taken to the level select. You're able to practice every stage you want through all the 4 walls we have in this game. So let's try to do Circus 1 in one go. I'm gonna do save state here. I'm gonna be buffering start in every presentation screen, so we save time. We go up here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Kill this guy. Get over that one. I jump a little bit early, so I'm gonna drill just to not take damage from that guy. I went late there. It's fine. As long as you make it up there, I mean up here, you're good to go. Slow drill. Get the ladder. 2 and 3. Get off this one, jump, and finish. Pretty much it. This is stage. So, Circus 2. Again, buffering off the ring. It's really important to get used to this. So, again, I'm looking at the level card every single time, just because we can see the objective we need to do. So, you can get off the unicycle, get some speed, and get to this platform right away. So let's do this. So this is get the key and rescue Aerial. I'm gonna save here. Gonna buffer the input. Do it really late, and you can make it through. If you don't feel comfortable with it, just jump this, get this, and continue like this. You got plenty of options. Do what you feel comfortable with. But don't do it like this though. Don't go all the way up there and continue, because if you get no speed, this incline is gonna make you go really slow, and it's gonna take a lot of time that you can save easily. So don't do it. It's really important to get that checkpoint, because we're gonna be death warping to this. Okay, rub this wall. It's important to do this. Again, I explained that on my run review, but I'm gonna explain this again to leave this tutorial as complete as possible. If you bonk in this wall, you're gonna allow the clown that we see on the left to move higher. I'm gonna have more time to do this jump. If he's close to us, I'm gonna have like no window to do this. You're gonna require too much really quickly. It can hit you as well, so it's a little bit uncomfortable to do. So wait for it. Don't worry. Take the bonk. You're coming from here. Do it. No, I missed it. Right. Do it like this and then climb. Right. No, that's it. Okay, let's continue. Kill this guy. Wait a little bit on the ladder and continue. Do a drill here. So if you do that, if you take a little bit longer in this ladder, instead of jumping up here, I mean up here immediately, and coming like around here, drilling off, and then do another drill in this pillar, like this, it's gonna make this clown that is chasing me right now move out of the way a little bit faster. For some reason he goes for the slide, and it's gonna allow us to climb the ladder down a little bit faster than normal. Take your time with this ladder a little bit, then do drills here. It spawns a little bit to the right or something, I don't know, it's weird. Push this cannon just like that. It's not really required to go like crazy while pushing this. It's just a little bit, because the hitbox of the animation you see is pretty forgiving. If you want, you can take this extra life too. It's gonna help you. Every extra life, I mean, you can take is gonna be helpful if you're learning this. Okay, I'm gonna do a save here. Again. If you don't drop the wall, which is fine too, you can just wait a little bit down there and then give yourself more space with that clown. Trust me, it can get really silly easily. So this throw is, we see 5 arrows in this bar that appears when we get into the cannon. When it's close to the top of the third one, no, I mean the fourth one. What am I talking about? Because that's too much, and that could happen. So I don't want that to happen. That's why I prefer the rough, by the way, because you can just go out of control. Dude, why is it not jumping? Okay, let's do this again. Now save here. Like that. I mean, it's right before the fourth one, to put it that way. You don't need to be really precise at first with this. You just want to make it up here. But if you make it like really precisely, of course you're gonna be able to walk here, just get the key, and then you take a death, because it's required. Taking a death there is important. You get back into this checkpoint immediately. So it's important to do that. Like that. And then you die. That's it. That's probably one of the highest points you can go. If you go any higher, it's easy for you to die up there. Let me see. Yeah. It's all about the fourth arrow in the power bar. And then, again, take a death. Don't forget the key, of course. It's required to complete this stage. Start navigating through this section. Drill here, and in this section you want to land as early as possible in this platform. Not really into it, so we get some speed, and we're gonna have to pick up an item that's gonna allow us to fly a little bit. This one. So why don't we go through the balloons? Because the balloons make you stop a little bit when you land on them, and it's slower, so don't do it. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna do this section again. Down early here, get some speed, go really late, and then go over this guy, push this one. What I used to do here is as soon as I'm able to jump without touching the clown, because the clown is protecting you to go higher, to jump into the cannon. The guy is blocking the cannon, so as long as we are able to jump, as soon as we are able to jump, we do it. If you take longer, it's gonna do this, it's gonna block you, it's gonna be really silly, and you're gonna be in a really messy situation because this guy's gonna be following you as well. And we don't want that, so... Oops. Just get out of this situation as fast as possible. So if you wanna get stuck in like this pushing animation, you see I'm pressing the button but Aero is not jumping, so you just release right and then you jump. It's important to do it because it's gonna allow you to jump whenever you want to. Again, if you're pushing and you're pressing B, it's not gonna react. So if we release and jump, it's gonna allow us to jump immediately, but don't take long. Don't take long with this. It should. Drill here because we need to land on this trampoline, but if you land too much to the left, you see there's a clown there. So good visual cue for this is the break between the geometries in the background. You see this spike close to Aero. It's an angle more than a spike. It's an angle. So when you get past that one, you should be safe. The clone is gonna spawn pretty much on the left every single time. I haven't seen a weird spawn from them. So yeah, jump here, past that, and then you drill over. Drill over this guy because that guy jumps pretty often. Climb the ladder here. Get into this unicycle. Keep holding left. I'm gonna do a save here. And here, when you kill this guy, you should be prepared because you need to react. You need to get off the unicycle. Aero is gonna do it automatically. You don't need to jump or something. And then you need to drill under the cage to release Aero's girlfriend. For some reason, jump off the platform and goes away. And then you're done with this stage. Again, you see this pickup. If you do it too late, you do this. If you do it too early, if you try to buffer, it's gonna jump. So if you do it too early, you're gonna bonk the cage. It's gonna be kind of weird. So you're gonna time it. You're gonna get used to it, and then you get out of there. Also, yeah, cats are not allowed in a cubicle. I don't think that's possible. I think they're gonna be like really upset if we take them there. That is pretty much 1-2, but there is something else. There is a clip that exists in this stage I'm gonna showcase. I'm gonna get there. Okay. And do save state here because we need to get lucky here. This is RNG. This is a really RNG clip that is on the game. So for this you wanna drill a little bit early, land on this balloon, and you want Aero to do the idle animation when you're riding this balloon. So this is, of course, luck involved trick. That's why nobody goes for this. What is here? So let me see if I get lucky. So I can showcase this. Okay, got the animation. And there we go. Then we pick this orb, and then we're hitting the monocycle, unicycle. And then we just beat the stage. We got the key already because we went there. And there we go. Yeah, so whenever Aero is doing this idle animation, his hitbox disappears for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's a thing. And you gotta be careful though, because there are two animations he can do. Let me wait here and see which one we get. Okay, so that's one of them. This is the handstand. That one is longer than the other one. So if you get that one, you get some time to go through the spikes. Let me see if we can get the other one. Okay, handstand again. Stop. Nope, handstand again. Please, Aero, do the other one. Wanna see that one. Okay, that one, the nod. So we see, you see, we have two animations. The nod is shorter than the handstand. So if you get here and you get an early nod, for example, as soon as the animation ends, your hitbox is gonna be back, and you're not gonna be able to make it through here. So that's why it's all pure luck. I don't think we found a way to make this consistent. That would be really nice, but it's not really a thing yet. So I used to go for this when my stage movement was back up to this point, and I wanted to save the run somehow. But of course I needed to get lucky, like get to this third balloon, go up here, pray you get it, and if you don't, yeah, probably reset, right? You see, it's rare. It's not something that happens quite often, so that is another tech that we have in this game, clips. We're gonna be seeing a couple more of them later in the run. Thanks for nodding, Aero, to my statement. So that is pretty much 1-2. The rest of the stage was already explained, so I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna go to 1-3. 1-3 is really difficult. It's really difficult. It's early in the run, but it's still really difficult. So another star platform stage. Same thing. Step on those platforms, make them disappear, and you can continue. I'm gonna do safe here instead. So the first thing you're gonna see is this parachute item. We don't wanna take this one because this one is really slow. So we're gonna try to go here really carefully, and then we're gonna let ourselves fall. If we take this, you see we're gonna be taking this fall instead. You can see it's really slow compared to just falling. So what I used to do is to come out the ring and just tap right until I fall. And if you do it consistently, if you practice this, you're gonna be able to do it really quickly without taking the parachute. So like that. That's the way I was used to do it. So yeah, drill across this metal door or barrier, And yeah, these are the first platform we need to get. This guy's gonna be looking for us. Like that one, specifically that one is set up to chase you around. So if you're learning the game, another save here. I would recommend to wait here and then go to the platform. Remember to stay neutral on the D-pad to make the step count. As you can see, it's gonna follow me around like this. This guy's really silly. So if you prefer, you can come here, kill this guy first, and then do this peacefully. And then done. Those are the first two platforms we see in this stage. So again, drill here, save some time, kill this guy if you want to. I recommend you to do the left one first, this one first though, for a continuity thing. You see there is a ring there, fire ring. If you push this too far, of course you're gonna get shoot into that ring, you're gonna die. So you don't really need to push this that much. It's just a little push. Let me show you. That should be good enough. And the shooting point for this, I think, is the 5th arrow. Yes, that should be right. Yep. Don't be. I mean, no need to be really that precise. But staying a long time in the air is not really that good. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. If you get here, you can just climb the ladder or just do it like this and recover. It's fine too. Just don't miss it and get back here and have to wait all this time again to do it. Right? That's not optimal. So normally, let me see. That's the point I usually go to. Like the very start of the 5th arrow. You see that it's gonna start moving faster if you wait a cycle on that bar, so you're gonna do it the first time because there it's gonna be faster, it's gonna be random. You see it goes really crazy. So you wanna do it right away. Really right away. Also the clown, as I said, is set to chase you, so it's gonna be jumping for you. So again, that is the spot. Continue from here. Get this extra life if you want to. If not, you can just jump a little bit earlier on this blue section and just continue like this. Getting this one. Hold left. I mean hold right. Right. Never stop holding right. Land 1, 2, and get the ladder. Let's do this again. I went really high there. That's a time loss. Don't get that. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. And there is a couple things we can do here. We get this checkpoint again. Land 1, 2, press up to grab the ladder right away. And then a step on this platform in this order. Because if you do it all the way around, if you go here, it's really slow. You spend a lot of time stepping on them because you're more time in the air, and it's really not convenient. It's not really optimal. You wanna be as low as possible to make the step count on them. You don't really need to be like this, stomping like this on the platform, but instead you wanna be like really close to it. It's kind of hard to explain. Let me showcase again. Also, let me save in a better spot. Again, like this. You see, align to it. Drilling on the same height where the platform is. That is the optimal way to do this. Like, land from that big fall, jump over the clown, jump again over these spikes and get the ladder. But you can also tap left a little bit here, like that, and get this checkpoint too, and then continue with this guy and the spikes and do this section. So the reason we can also pick up that that checkpoint, do a little tap to the left and then jump and continue, is because one thing that is important too. Let me do this again with the wiggle. Okay, so if you jump, if you grab a ladder, you save your drill, but if you drill into the ladder, you get nothing after until you touch floor again. So if you're coming from the fall, you do this, and then you wanna get the platforms, you're not gonna have the drill. So it's important for you to just do a jump, and then you can recover. Hey Sivas, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome back, Lemons. Sorry, I was really into this. I was barely looking at the chat. Had an appointment you forgot about? Is everything fine, by the way? How's it going, Sivas? Good to see you. Welcome to the Aero tutorial. Again, let's do this again. Do a little wiggle here, so we're gonna get the checkpoint, safety. The jump to avoid the hit is around here on this incline. Try that again. There. Oh, I missed the ladder. 1, 2, and 3, get up there, and then you finish this too, because you don't need to jump to do the stump. And the reason you wanna get that checkpoint for safety is because of this guy. And this guy is complicated. The hitbox is weird. You wanna hit this guy from over him, but if you try to go in a different direction, sometimes you get hit, you miss it. It's really precise for some reason, like that. You see? That could have been a hit, but it's not. And that was a hit for some reason. So this guy is complicated to deal with. So you wanna wait for him, jump before, anticipate the movement, and go from above. And if you do it correctly, you're gonna kill the enemy, and also grab this thing. Because you see, it's so easy to miss. So yeah, like that. It's precise. This guy's annoying. If you die here, if you do that, you get this checkpoint. You're close to the situation again. You can try again. So that is the point of getting that checkpoint, and that's safety checkpoint. If you're more experienced with the game, you're probably gonna skip that, because when you wiggle in midair, your speed decreases. So the rest of this section is a little bit slower compared to not going for the wiggle. So yeah, we have to deal with this guy. Wait for it, hit the head, and you're gonna get the rope. And then you're gonna jump and avoid the second one. If you get the second one, it's fine. It can also happen. Okay, I'm not getting it. Well, I don't know. Sometimes when I get grinding for the run, sometimes I just couldn't stop getting the second one. But you wanna avoid it anyway, so any setup is good for this. We're gonna continue here. We're gonna get the checkpoint, and this clown is also set up to follow you and jump if you jump. Yeah, it's really annoying. The AI in this game is really smart. It's really smart. So if you jump, they're gonna jump. If you go to right or the left, they're gonna follow you. So they're really silly. Let's keep this guy. Just get this unicycle. Do a little wiggle here. I'm gonna save here. Little wiggle, so you don't overshoot the second one. So yeah, another thing. In this stage we have stars that we pick up through the way. You see that I have 5 of them up there. If you press Y, you're gonna shoot the stars. They are projectiles used to kill or stun some enemies. The first use we're gonna give to them is here. I'm gonna try to be careful here. Also, Sivas, I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Trying to go over this game, explaining as much as possible. Here, I'm gonna stop here. You see the incline that's coming up next in the rope? You're gonna do it like this, exactly. You're gonna jump and press Y, like really close to each other. If you do it correctly, then you're gonna kill this guy, because if you don't, you're gonna get hit. And you're gonna put back into the unicycle in this animation, and you need to recover from that. So for safety, it's not gonna happen every single time. Sometimes the clown doesn't even jump, but whenever he jumps, he goes for it, you go for this and prevent taking the hit. And again, start from the lower one and start going upwards with the platforms. And here I'm gonna do another save. You can just jump off the ladder because there is this Ellie, the elephant, moving around. It's tough to kill, it's not really worth it, so you can just do it like this. You can just jump off, take the checkpoint and go over. But I don't think you can do this. This is the least safe way to approach this, because it's easy to get hit. So go to the middle of the ladder and take the checkpoint. This one you go over. This clown here, that one, you go over. But with the elephant, you're gonna land before you go over this. So coming up next is this spike section. If you're learning the game, feel free to just go taking your time. So there is a really important thing that you need to notice when you're moving faster in this game. Let me kill this guy. So if you're landing and you're holding a directional button, you're gonna keep your speed. If you're holding nothing, you see Aero doing this landing animation, like that, and that animation doesn't allow you to move right away, like in a fluid way. So for this section where you need to avoid these spikes, because yeah, they're one hit KO, they're gonna put you back to your checkpoint. You're gonna be moving like in the best possible way. So if you drill, try to move before you touch the ground floor, and you're gonna be able to move right away. But if you wait, you need to deal with that little animation. So that's gonna make a difference, by the way. So always try to keep your movement consistent. Drill and move, drill and move, drill and move, drill and move, and you're done with this. If you want to go a little bit faster with this, you need to do a couple of jumps. Like 1, 2, drill here. No, that is too early. I'm gonna showcase with more detail. Just wanna do this correctly, like that, and then you get the speed, and then you get past it. That is the way I used to do it. So more in detail. 2 jumps, 1, 2, and then here, when you get past this third sets of spikes, you drill upright. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it properly because of the pause. But again, jump over this one, and then on this one, and you're gonna land in between these two. And from here you jump. You just do a jump, no need to drill, and then another jump over this spikes, by the way. Black, thank you so much for the host. ¿Cómo le va, señor? Tanto tiempo. Gracias, gracias. Hi, sir. How are you? Welcome to the tutorial. How's it going? Thank you for the shout out, Lemons. Again, the advanced route. You're gonna get off the ladder here, but you're gonna do a wiggle, because if you don't, you're gonna get hit by this guy. So, again, like this. 1, 2, over the spikes, jump. Ah, oh, did it too early. Sorry. I did it too late. I did it twice late, by the way, not early. That is too early. It's really precise. Do this when you feel comfy with the game, by the way. Like this, and then another jump. Ah, that is a really early jump. I'm being exposed by the emulator, by the way. Okay, like that. And that is the way, finally, to do that. Like, in a speedy way. If you're learning, of course, take your time with this. You can do a couple jumps, then drill. Of course, if you drill really early into the jump, you're gonna get less height than waiting for the max or the peak of the jump. So you can just get used to it. You're gonna be able to measure your jump and your drill with playing. It's gonna be required, by the way. ¿Todo bien? ¿Ya al almuerzo? Buen provecho con el almuerzo. Okay, so I think I'm just drilling too early with this. Okay. Yes, that is the way I used to do it. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Then you get to this checkpoint. You're gonna get here full speed because you're coming from this section. So I'm gonna get like this. I'm gonna drill. Get on the trampolines. But the final one is gonna be downward drills because you wanna build some speed in this platform. So again, you come from here. 1 and 2 and 3 and down here. And there is a thing that you want to do here if you want to go optimal with this stage. That is basically jumping as late as possible from that platform. So you can get a step into this platform immediately. It's tough to do it. It's tough to do it, but it's possible. Let me see if I can showcase it. Like that, okay. So, that is the optimal way to do this. If you're learning... Okay, let me save here. Let me save. You just jump and make sure you make it up here. If you fall, you need to, use the cannon to get back here. You're gonna see those clowns moving around. They're gonna be on your way sometimes. So get used to do it from here. remember that you have stars, so you need to kill those clowns, by the way. We're gonna do this section in a really specific way. Gonna do all the way around. So, land here, kill this one, go over here, up here. So you shall fall, step on this one, kill that one, and like that. Again. All the way around. Up here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you didn't spawn that clown, it's gonna be really close to you, like I just had. So to avoid that, you wanna kill this one and step this platform from the right. And you see it spawn earlier; it's moving around already. If you don't do that, this clown moving down there, is gonna get really close to you in this platform. So you need to react to that. If you don't see the clown spawning when you're stepping on the second platform of this section, then it's pretty much possible for you to get this close clown to you. And the only way is to react, or just make sure that when you got here and you kill this guy, step in this platform on the right, so you're spawning that guy every single time. If you do that, it's gonna be coming from the left, or it's gonna be moving away. Make sure you kill it though, because now we need to push this cannon here, and that guy is gonna be on the way. So it's important to kill both clowns. Kill this one. Okay, so here, as soon as you're done with these platforms, drop from this one from the left, from here. Because you need to push this cannon. If you fall from the right, this clown is gonna spawn earlier and it's gonna come to chase you and be annoying. So do it from the left. And the position for this is this block where I'm standing on right now. You're gonna get used to it, but it's basically the wall in the background that has no star, like the later section of that wall. And if you do it like this, you wanna go full power in this one, because you're not gonna make it. It's important to go full power in this one. Get used to it. 2. Like that, drill, and you're gonna make it up here, and then you finish the stage. ¿Jugaste en una Genesis? ¿Cómo estuvo? Este juego está en Genesis, todo esto. Está en Genesis. No funcionan igual comparado con el de SNES, pero se pueden hacer básicamente las mismas cosas. Okay, back at it. One moment. Okay, yeah. So again, push this there, the later half of that wall in the background, without stars. Get in the bar and in the cannon, I mean, full power in this one. Drill and recover, go over this enemy and finish the stage. Toughest stage. Nothing else to say about it. It's difficult. It's a little bit stupid. It's really early into the round 2. I'm gonna save here instead. This is a hoop stage. It's really self-explanatory. We need to jump through really specific hoops that are around this stage, like this one, for example. So the optimal way to do this one is to jump and get out, so you don't have to go all the way around, like this. If you don't feel comfy with it, just, yeah, do it the way around. Don't worry. Climb the ladder again. Climb that guy. So here is a really special section, because if you jump on this trampoline, Aero is gonna be stuck on this diving animation, and you need to land on the pool, because if you miss it, wait, again, neutral in the D-pad for this. If you miss it, you're dead. And you start all over again. Or if you get the checkpoint up there, you start from the checkpoint. But you don't wanna lie to this. So we're not gonna go for the dive. We're just gonna run off this thing. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, and as soon as you get the 5th one, start moving to the right. Without the pauses, it's gonna look okay. Dude, I'm not drilling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drill. Sorry about that. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you drill off this. You don't want to land here because you have to swim your way out of the pool, and even though it's a really tiny pool, it's slow. So don't do that. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get out of there. And yeah, that is this section basically. I think you can skip that one anyway, like that, it's fine, but it's slower because you're extra time in the air, so you just run off. And again, more balloons. So around here there are some white marks in the background, and when the balloon is getting past them, you just go and get these rings, and these rings are kind of difficult because you need to count to 4, and when you get past the 4th one, you're gonna start moving to right immediately. So don't miss this one, because if you miss this one, let's miss that one. Now I have no way to get that one. Implies to go back and do this and get this one. It's a slow. It's fine if you miss it. Like a couple times when you're learning, of course, it's totally normal. And then you need to do this. But again, counting for this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start moving, and you get all of them. So that is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, moving to right. There you go. Okay. This is the bubble spawning machine. It's there for you to get some power-ups and stuff here. We don't really come here at all. But if you feel like you need this power-up, this is like a invincibility power-up, but it's not good with spikes. You still die with spikes, so it's really pointless. So don't go there instead. Take this one. And there is this seesaw section. So here, go through the hoop again. 1 and 2. And then for this one, you do a drill. Right there. Why did I miss that one? Okay, let me try again. Like this. Drill. Then 1, 2, 3, and you go up here. Again. This is the basic way. And bounce, jump. Here, 1, 2. This one. Drill. 1, 2, 3, and here. And you're done with this. Solo digo por si me toca aprender ciertas cositas. Estaría bueno, no te voy a mentir. Me interesa. Okay. So there is another way to do this. I hope it works from this state. You can, yeah, okay. So you're coming here with a lot of speed. Jump from this checkpoint and skip this one. How? Jump here, drill, land on the right side of the seesaw, and then move to the left, and then you wait like in the middle. Because you see, Aero is lower here. I mean, I'm not even this out there. It's lower here than it is here, for example, and that little difference is important for reaching the platform up here. I mean, up there. So it's gonna really make a difference if you're waiting here and if you're waiting here in the middle. So this is how this skip works. Wait in the middle, and you're able to make it here. Here there's another one. Same concept basically. Go through this, land on the right, move to left, and get here. See, this is the optimal way to do this section, by the way. And this is normal. You need to drill here. 1, 2, 3, and get here. So those are the options we have in this section. Let me see if I can make this again. Okay. Okay, let's say I come from here. This is not in the right order. It's gonna be messed up. Okay, let me restart. To save here. And there you go. That is optimal scissors, by the way. Coming up next, there is this elephant. Sometimes can get in your way. They're also jumping randomly. So if that happens, you get hit or something, just continue to the ladder. There's not much we can do about that. It's just about cycles or something, I don't know. You get up here, and then we need to go over this one too. Get this seesaw and do this ring. This ring is kinda weird. This ring is really weird. You can do it like this, and then go on that one. Okay, let me climb this ladder again. Okay, here. So we can do it naturally. Like this. You can go to the seesaw, because you're gonna use it anyway, to get the higher ring. Or you can just jump a little bit earlier, try to go through the ring. If you miss it, it's fine. You need to get to the seesaw again every single time. You can do it like that though, and continue. You see your options. Also, this elephant can also jump, block your way, because they are jumping and moving around. You can see. Not sure if that's gonna do it. Like this, something like this can happen, and if you do, just recover, get to the seesaw immediately, and get the jump that you need to do. So I'm not getting the luck, but it's a thing. I missed the ring. Well, I used to miss the ring a lot, so I guess it's normal. You can here, and then I'm missing my input. This and this. So you wanna get both. If you don't feel comfortable with any of those strats, you can just wait for this. Just take the safe route. Do it like this and then continue. Because I know this movement can be complicated at first. Both options are complicated, so we run here. As soon as you get up there, jump, drill. We're gonna come here and get this power up. This is the double drill in the air. And it seems like it's out of the way, but it's not, because now that we have it, we need to get those strings that we saw, and then we need to skip this long section of swimming as much as possible. So again, do 1, 2, and then 1, 2 here, with the correct speed though. I think my save state is not good for this. Okay, that is okay. That is the idea, basically. Like that. If you go too early, you can also touch this guy, so you gotta be careful there. But you're gonna get a feel for it if you play the game. So don't worry, don't really get stressed about this. That is good. That is really good. Double drill the ladder. Double drill here. Skip this enemy. Get the final 4, and then you're out of the stage. This is Circus 5. This is turning the light on. This stage has a lot of options, by the way. Drill, get the power up. It's important to keep this power up, by the way. So, like, safe route, you wanna come here, skip this guy. So, to skip this guy, you see these 3 sets of spikes in the ceiling. You wanna jump in the 3rd one, then go diagonal down. So, the clown is just gonna jump you, or just gonna kill it, or just gonna go over it. There are many options depending on the spawn you get, but if you don't get hit, it's fine. And you're gonna go and get this cannon. Gonna push it all the way to right. You have to do this, there's no way. Kill this guy and then burst the bubbles. So another way to do this, push this, okay, make sure to kill this guy. Normally I used to do this, and this is slower. You need to get here and turn on the first light. So don't go full power, of course, because you see up here, if you're holding X and you press a directional button, you can see around. You can look around, by the way. But you see up here there are spikes. So don't go full power here. And get to the top of the 5th arrow, like that, and you should be okay. Full power is gonna be death, definitely. So you can also get this double burst. It's gonna save you from being getting back into the cannon again, shooting 3 times, or just jumping here to burst the bubbles 3 times. So how does this works? How does this work, by the way? You get the power up, you do a drill, you jump here on the 2nd set of spikes. Let me show you without the pause. And you drill downwards in the 3rd one. Here, and drill there. I did it too early. I mean too late. I didn't even do it, by the way. Jump here, do it here. and then you need to take damage from that guy. So you kill the clown, you come running here, and you jump here in the third yellow block on the floor. Doing this correctly will result in a double burst. This is the optimal strat, by the way. Like that, you kill the enemy, then you push the cannon. And you save here. Burst the final bubble, and then you go. And then you continue. So, a lot going on right at the start of this stage. It should be fine. It should be fine. So this elephant can jump and get in your way. So to avoid that, I jump here on this little thing. When I'm coming from the fall, I jump here. And yeah, pray to not get hit by the elephant. And then over this guy on the second one, double drill because we have it. And then we is here. Doing this safe would mean double drill here. Wait a little bit, and then you go under this too. So it's your choice. It's your choice. Go over this elephant. Be like keep running, but keep tapping left. Don't get full speed right away because you're gonna still be like that. Be in a good speed to get hit. So go over the elephant and then start tapping left. Then do it your way under those two enemies. That's like a safe way to do this. You wanna go fast, you do it like this. And drill upwards really close to the first one. Okay, here you need to react. The bubble is gonna go straight up. It's gonna go to the left. Let me see if I can get one that goes to the left or something. That one is... Okay, that one is going to right. You see the movement is really aggressive to one direction. If you get this one... Okay, this one is going to the left, you see? But you wanna react to that. I was used to get the bubble and then go to this side because we need to go up here to right. And doing it from the right was kinda weird for me. Kinda awkward to say at least. Again. Because you need to do like that, then like that, then like that. It works, of course, it's completely fine. It's just me being picky with my path selection. So again. Here, double drill. Go to right. So this section is difficult. Grab 2 and then come up here and turn on the light. Do this again. Okay, let me save here. So again, the optimal way, close to these spikes. You see there's a lot of spikes here. I'm gonna jump from here, around here, and then double drill all the way to the power up. 1, 2, you get it. If you want to do it safe, do a double stop here because behind this pillar there's nothing. It's safe to stop and then get this one. Then 1, 2, and start moving upright to turn on this light. And again, if you wanna take it like really safe, go through the balloons, push the power up down there. Don't miss it. I'm not used to this, but it works. It's important to just get the flying orbs to get all the ways to this light. Let's do this. Okay, get this one. This one. Get up here. I'm gonna save here because there is a clip coming up next. When I get full speed, drill when you're touching those lines that are in the background. I mean, when you're aligned with them, you go and drill. It should align you perfect to land in this balloon, in this specific balloon. Let me see something. We're gonna get lucky or not? No, we didn't get lucky. So we don't need to get lucky on this cliff. Again, align there, drill. Okay, land here. I'm gonna save here. You can get lucky in this clip. Not sure if it's gonna happen. Okay, yes, it is gonna happen. And you clip here and continue. But there's a consistent way to do this one. So you ride in the balloon, get really to the left, wait for Aero to be really clipped into the floor and jump, and you're gonna be able to clip here because there's nothing here blocking your path. Don't touch the spikes, of course, because you're gonna die. But if you do this, like if you don't wanna wait for the animation to happen, you just go consistent, stay on the left, and go for it. Let me see if I can pause in a good frame for this clip. Okay, I think that should be right. Yes. Yes, the balloon makes you fall anyway, because the balloon doesn't continue through the spikes. So sooner or later you're gonna start falling from the balloon. When that happens, it's good to clip. Just make sure you're really into this block before you try to go for it. And if you do it, yeah, you just keep going to the left and climbing on the left and then getting back to this point. It's a really huge time save, and it's really recommended. From here, I did a little bit of this section. Double drill here, one here, double drill here, climb this ladder, and as soon as you turn this light, you can get this one. You can get this extra light, by the way. Okay, and here comes another critical spots in the run. So the normal way is to come here, do a double drill, back here, do a double drill again, get 2 orbs and get up here, and do a double drill here. Align yourself with this unicycle, let yourself fall, go 2. Probably that is the last possible pixel before dying up there. Do you wanna align Aero's ears to the rope? I think that's faster, or not faster, consistent. I mean, consistent. So this 1, 2, and 3, and again like that. Okay, I went really risky with this. And then you turn on the final light and you finish. Again, first section double drill, 1, 2. Second section another one, 1, 2, and make sure you get this power up. Get 2 of them. And this one you jump and then you drill. And then you get here. You press X to get in this hanging position from the rope. You can do it on every rope, by the way. And then you press down, align with this one cycle or unicycle, and then you start here. Gonna do a different state here. That is a good spot. If you go too low, you're gonna touch the spike. If you bonk a lot, your flying time is gonna run out, because they run out. and then you're done with this stage. Another strat. You can ride this balloon and pray to get lucky. Didn't happen. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but yeah, again, same concept as 1-2. Ride this one. Okay, that is surely thing. Yeah, because you need to make it through both sets of spikes. So not sure if it's gonna happen, but you get the idea, right? You're gonna do the animation and clip through both sets of spikes. I wanna showcase it. I wanna have this. So let me try again. Nope. Not that one. Not getting lucky with this. So basically, starting from your last input that you do, if you do nothing, there is a range of frames that Aero can or cannot do the animation. It's a range. It goes from 300 to 600 or 800 if I remember correctly. From 300 to 800, I think it was. Around that. As a possibility for him to do the animation, so you can get a really early animation and not make it up there, or you can just get a really late one, or just not get it at all. So you need to get lucky with this. So yeah, that is a possibility. I wanna see if this is gonna work. If not, I'm just gonna move on to the next idea. If you crouch, you clip the block, but there are spikes there, so you get hit anyway. Okay, sadly it's not working. That is an early animation though. But you can get the climbing animation on the rope and continue, because whenever it's hanging on the rope, the hitbox goes weird again. So if that happens, that is a backup. If you see you're gonna clip through the first set of spikes, you're gonna make it through the second one, grab the rope with X and let the balloon push you up there. Oh, I didn't get anything here again. I'm not sure how to... I'm not gonna say manipulate, but roll another or different RNG. Just gonna wait here a little bit. It's taking a really long time to do something. Okay, let me try again. It's not happening. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the balloon to come back here and try again. It's just for showcasing purposes. But you can tell getting this clip is a huge time save already, because you don't have to go to left, climb, and then go back to right flying. Flying is not really that fast compared to Aero's natural movement. So you can tell you're saving a big amount of time here. Not getting lucky with this, sadly. If not, I'm just gonna edit this and add a clip with this animation clip, because it's not happening. Oh well, by the way, there is secret here. Health. In case you need it. It's not happening. Try again. Nope. What is... I'm getting like extremely unlucky with this. I'm really trying to get this. I mean, I need to do nothing basically, but still, I keep grinding it and it's not working. See, nothing again. Not sure if I need to wait for another animation to happen and then try again. I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Nope. I'm not sure if it's related to the save state either. I wish I could have some ideas. Well, it's not working. Okay, so I'm probably gonna move on to the next strats for this because it's not happening, sadly. Yeah, it's not happening. Okay, so okay, we're climbing this ladder, and this is the backup. Or not really a backup. Can also be another strat. I discovered by accident, I remember, and I'm not really that good at it, so I'm gonna save here. Let's see. Oh, now I get this one. Is it gonna make it all the way? Okay, yeah. Now I get it. Okay, at least I was able to showcase that one. Okay, but I used to get something with getting here and then like that. If you shoot a star really close to the spikes, the shooting star animation also doesn't have hitbox, or the hitbox gets messed up for some reason. Though I think this one is really precise though. You can have like that. If you get good timing with it, it's of course a really nice way to clip here. Because yeah, that can happen too. You can just not shoot a star at all and die. And that can also happen. And if that happens, you need to do this. And this is really slow. It's still faster than going all the way around, but it's a recovery at least. So you have this option too, the star option, the star clip. Not sure if I recommend this one like 100%, because you still can easily die. But good thing there is a checkpoint here, in case you want to try something in this section of the map. If you're not gonna continue this route, which is the glitchless route, and you wanna try the balloon or something for fun, I don't know, trying to save the run. Whichever is the case, you get a checkpoint here. So yeah, they have that option too. Okay, so let me try again. Okay, so I see what happens. If you're holding down, you cannot shoot, so I'm gonna stand up and then shoot. It's really precise though. I think I got this a couple times while grinding the game. Okay, and then again, you need to do this. There's no other way. Okay. And the strat, the really difficult strat for this is the clip, the flying clip. So you jump off the ladder, you do a drill. You wanna align yourself with those lines in the background. The last one, actually. Like that, and get this power up. And from here, you're gonna cut the corner there. Make sure you don't touch the floor there, because it's gonna take you out of this flying state. And then you're gonna align yourself around here. There's a pixel that you need to hit. I think it's only one. This one. Then make your way all the way up there. This is not good. So you need to hit this one. That is not good. And this is quite the grind, by the way. That is the pixel, and you can tell because the eye of Aero is touching the wall. But if you bunker something, you're pretty much screwed, because the time for this is extremely limited to do this. Extremely limited. And if you do it correctly, you can clip the floor there. So this is not good. If you don't get it, if you recognize you didn't get the pixel, just don't continue going for it. Just go back and take the left route, try the balloon clip, try the star clip or something. But as soon as you see like, I don't know, you went too much to the right, just go back and try something else. I don't know, try to get this one, for example, if you're pushing for really low time. These clips it's required when you're pushing for really low time, 36 for example. You can get 36 without it though. It's gonna require really good movement through the run, but this is like a guarantee ticket to a 36 for example. Don't get it, continue this route. 1, 2, get 2 here, and get here, and continue here, for example. I don't know. It's a good reason to showcase this too. 1, 2, and 3. And then beat the stage. No big deal. So those are the options in this stage. And so if you're pushing for a really good time, you need to go for this one. When you get up here, when you get all the way to the top of that wall, you need to press left first. So Aero's gonna step a little bit. I think it's for just 1 frame on that wall, and in that frame you buffer B and diagonal up left to do this, and then you get back to the ground with down right. So it should be visible in the input display. But again, this is not recommended if you don't need to go for this. This is quite a grind. You see, it's so easy to mix the alignment, the pixel. So don't even bother with this if you don't really need to. If you don't really need to, don't go for that one. So those are the options for 1.5. Now we need to fight a boss. So basically the boss, you hit them, you could they still all the way down. Then when they are like really tiny, you need to go and hit the other one. They're throwing bombs or whatever they are, so you want to avoid that. Then they die, then you have to enter the ring. So a good way to approach this fight is to make good use of the iframes and get back behind the guy. Take damage here. Wait, I missed that one. You wanna get behind both guys actually. So you hit this one, then you start spamming B, do the fastest drills you can get, and then same thing on this side. The thing with this side, you can get hit, and then you drill upwards trying to hit those guys, because the hitbox is really high for some reason. And going upwards allows you to recover faster than going downwards like I showcased before. So again, this guy first, get nice hits, hit this guy, take the damage, so you can go around. If you die there, it's fine. Then you continue from here, from the upward hits on the boss. That one dies, that one dies. You can get really unlucky with this fight, by the way. Well, that is the boss. No, not really much else to explain. You can get hits when you're trying to do the behind the boss struts, like that, for example. It's all about getting lucky with this, so not much you can do. Just try to go for it. But for this section of the fight, go for the upward hits. It's gonna allow you to recover faster. And that is the boss. Now we can move to World 2. Oh wait, I skipped the level card. 5 start platforms. Same way we did earlier. Buffer down right. Skip this incline. And when you're riding this elevator, hold down and left, and you should be able to make this to this platform and get this one faster. If you don't go for it, wait for it to be knocked, and then take the second one and get here. But don't forget this one. This platform is all the way up there. It's kinda easy to miss. And if you time your jump correctly, you can get one step, one stomp immediately, jumping from the cloud. If not, just recover from this. That is the first one. I save here. You need to go over this guy and summon this one. Grab these stars and continue. And here, it's a little weird thing that happens. You wanna aim to the red block on the right of the green one where the checkpoint is, with a drill, and you wanna drill like as early as possible from the ladder, so like this. If you do this correctly, you're gonna run past the seesaw and it's gonna give you extra height, and you can get this platform like this. Then you get here easily. If you do it differently, let me showcase, like this for example. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. It's kinda hard to tell. I don't really know what causes this to be different or not. Sometimes you run, get past the seesaw, but nothing happens. So I'm not sure how to showcase that. But it's also things. So try to aim always for the block. if you do it correctly, you're gonna skip basically what you're skipping here is to do this, like waiting for this and then this. That's what you're skipping. That is like 4 seconds. So this is what you're aiming for. And then you get up here and step into, on this platform. So I'm not sure why I'm not missing it. Basically, this is what I'm looking for, to miss it. It's weird. I don't know if it's related to something else. I don't know. There we go. That can also happen. Yeah. So again, aim for that block, and then you're gonna get this easier seesaw and get that platform too. If not, just do the seesaw normally. So here you can get this safety checkpoint. Navigate through this section. You need to step on this one, then return, and you need to ride this wheel. And you see there's a clown there, and sometimes you get into this little ship. I don't know. It simulates like an airship or something, like a spaceship. I don't know. Sometimes you get into this, and the clown appears. You see, the clown is moving between them. So sometimes they can interrupt your jump. You want to get up here, and sometimes you get hit and you're gonna get pushed to the next one, for example. So that is really random. That can happen, so you gotta be prepared for this. So get this one for safety. If not, you can just continue jumping from here and just continue. Do it a little bit faster. So here. Don't start moving right away in this platform, because you're gonna miss the step and also get a really weird landing. Sometimes you can touch the spike and die immediately, like that. So wait a little bit and then start moving and jump from here and then continue here. I don't know what happened there. Okay, wait, jump here, continue here. I'm gonna save here again. This is the final platform, by the way. This one. Drill upwards, kill this guy. Don't expect to go under him every single time, because sometimes he's gonna rush at you and it's gonna interrupt your running, like that, for example. So don't do that. Go for the kill. Also, if you take a little longer getting here, you can just do that. Yeah. And then you have a clear run here. Okay. So again, you can do that. I'm gonna save here. And what you can do here is that is a well-timed shot. When you see the nose of this tunnel appearing in your screen, you go for it. It's a BY diagonal right movement. Of course, that is precise, so you can also just wait here and go over this guy and continue. If you don't feel comfy with any strategy, just go under everything and get this safety checkpoint too, which is not bad at all. So those are the options for this section. If you go too high, you miss it and you get hit. So it's risky, but if you get used to it, you can get a really nice speed here. You see? It's precise. If you miss it, you can just go back and continue. And if you're gonna go safe, yeah, go under it, and get this checkpoint and then continue. So basically, Whatever option you prefer is fine. Okay, so here comes a little tech that I like. That is called the double kill. Works like that. And then you have clear swimming section. So if you don't go for this, you need to have stars for this too, of course. And you can kill this guy and swim, but this guy is gonna be on the way, so you're gonna have to wait. You see? And the timing is kinda tough, it's gonna get hit probably. Yeah. It's gonna make things really complicated. That's it. So instead, jump and press Y. And then when you're falling from the drill, aim to the second guy, and you should be able to kill both. Like that. And you have clear way. Also when you're climbing ladders, if you approach the ladder from the left, arrow is gonna be facing left. Right. You approach from the left, an arrow is gonna be facing to right, and it's gonna jump off the ladder to the right. If you do a diagonal input, changing direction on the ladder, you can see you can make arrows turn to the left and jump off the ladder to the left. And in this case, it's convenient, so you don't have to do this and then run and do the strat, but instead just jump off the ladder and then do it right away. So if you want to try that, it's a little thing you can just learn or get used to it. But yeah, that is swimming section. Just run here. Don't go for the drill. I remember this section being weird, so let me save here. If you go for this, yeah, you gotta slow down. It's gonna make the jump harder. So you wanna avoid using this, but if you feel like, again, you can just jump like this. Drill really late, by the way. Is it even possible? Yeah, it is. It's complicated. Instead, get here, run, close to the spikes, and drill and continue. Way easier. Way easier than the intended way. Probably the intended way is to do a really big jump in this. Yeah, and then continue, right? Don't do that. Run, close to the spikes, drill and continue. And here we have the final section of the stage. There are 3 clowns. Just make sure you're able to go over the first 2. These are set up to jump when you jump, so you're gonna be careful here. If you wanna take it a little bit risky, jump normal over the first one and the second one, and this is the final section of the stage. You need to go on these pillars, and down here are spikes, and you finish it. So I used to do it like this: jump on the checkpoint, let myself go there and run. The complicated thing with that is the drill that you do off the platform is kind of precise. This one, because you need to arrow to be in the falling animation and then drill, and if you do it too late you can overshoot the platform. So do it the consistent way. Oh, that was weird. Okay, go over everything if you want. You can also drill on that guy if you wait, like this. Get the checkpoint. Stop. Oh, I'm getting hit by everything. Okay, get the checkpoint. Save here. And do like this. and that is fine. So you have many options here. That is what I used to do when you finish this. It's all up to you. Okay, so this is the first autoscroller. And I save here. Again, the goal in the autoscrollers is to skip as much collectibles as possible. When you're going down this ramp, you can buffer the jump, and then you need to dodge obstacles on the way. So this is all trial and error, I'd say. You need to practice this a lot. If you get all the pickups, don't worry, it's not a big deal. Then you're gonna learn the stage properly, and then you're gonna be able to skip them. So, no rush. Down. Over. Jump here because the inclines can affect your speed. And then you finish this. It's all about practice. Take a look at some runs or something, and yeah, play this a lot if you need to. It's fine. Keep the inclines again. Buffer the jump on the water. In the 2 water sections that we have, you can buffer your jump. If you can go for the extra lives, they're gonna be really useful, and there are a lot of them in this one. There's one, for example. There's another one. That is another one. It's weird to get that one. Same as that one. If you learn how to do it, yeah, go for them. Okay. So this is find keys and open doors. Quite simple, right? Well, you need a good amount of lives to do this stage. There are really important things going on in this one. So you're gonna see up here, there are these cloud platforms, and they work on a global cycle. So depending on your pace, you're gonna be able to catch the cycle. If not, you're gonna have to wait. They take like 5 seconds on every cycle. So yeah, there is that. This is really important because you need to catch some cycles if you're going for the most optimal one. So let's do the stage. So you start here, get in this platform real quick. Don't get this one. Because we need to take a death after we get that key. We can see from here. And if you respawn here, you need to take this long fall and then continue. So don't get this one. It's way faster to skip this fall. If you don't have any checkpoints, you start from the very beginning of the stage. So you're gonna be here and just open the door. So don't get that one. Okay, go here, then here, and continue. Take the death. Then you see we don't have to take that fall. So here you wanna get this one. This is faster than taking the trampoline route. And get up here. So I feel like I should explain. So You want to take intentional bunks here in the ceiling to avoid staying in the air for a long time and ride the elevator faster. So instead of doing like jumping, waiting for jump, you wanna take this bunk and land on the elevator as quick as possible. And we're gonna be doing this for the entire stage. So there are cool visual cues for this. I think for this one it's like when this blue stripe finish, like around here. I think there is a good visual cue, right? Yes. And then you get here. Skip this one. There's also a nice skip in this section. If you start running when you're close to the lights that we see down there, bottom right of screen, you can get a run over both clouds and like this. Let me see if I can showcase this one because it's weird on the EMU. Like this, and I keep waiting to get there. It saves probably less than a second. It's not really that worth it, but it's a safety time that you can get for getting later cycles. Okay, let's take the death. Let's continue. Again, jump from here on the first block, land on the elevator faster. And here we have a couple of strats. You can touch this. You're gonna bounce every single time, no matter what you try. So they're cool thing to do. Again, you can buffer if you're coming this way up. You can buffer here and do a fast drill. So keep that in mind too. So what you do here is like this and get this. Avoid getting the full bounces from the trampolines here and do another one here. I think the second drill can be buffered. No, not really. I'm not really sure. There is a weird timing for it. You just smash and get here. Get this orb and fly all the way up here. Here. Another strat that is the one that I like the most is when you see those blocks, the gray blocks that we were on, where the checkpoint is, going off screen, you can do a drill and you can skip bouncing on this trampoline, which means you can go around here and get the flying object. Like that. So you got two options. Drill here and then drill here, get this. Or drill a little bit earlier when the blocks are leaving the screen and jump and get this. And once we stop here, we're gonna take a boost from this guy. Damage from this guy too, get the key and get ourselves kill because it's faster. And we're gonna continue. Same thing. Don't get this checkpoint. Don't get this one. Because you see there's a balloon right next to it, which means if we kill ourselves after getting the key, we're gonna respawn here. We're gonna have to ride the balloon all the way, and it's gonna be slower. So don't get that one. Push this cannon here, the second one. The first one, I think over there are just pickups or something. Next life maybe. Let me take a look. Ah, there's an extra life, so don't worry about that one. Okay, so yeah. Push this. Second one. Okay, and here comes a really interesting strat, which is a damage boost. So there are two options, of course. There's a more advanced one and a more simple one. So if you go full power, and let me try to get full power here. Like this. You're gonna spawn those enemies. I mean, that is not full power, what's going on? Okay, it's working for some reason. No, that is not full power. Well, I'm missing the full power, I'm not hitting it. Yeah, I'm not getting it. But you can go a little bit higher with the cannon. Well, the idea is to not scroll the screen upwards. Don't spawn the enemies right away. If you go full power here, like that, the enemy is gonna be like in a really different position and you're not gonna be able to damage boost. Which means you're gonna have to go here, take a damage here because we need to kill ourselves. Get the key, and then die. I died before getting the key, but you get the idea. So this is what you wanna see. Clown just moving around. So you're able to damage boost up here. If you do, you take this one, get this one, and then this one, and that's faster. So how? Over there. The tip of the 5th arrow is a good spot to shoot. You can just recover with a drill, go, and get the damage boost. To get this damage boost, you wanna release the D-pad when you touch this clown. Because when you're pressing nothing, arrow just doesn't get knocked back. And if you get knocked back there, you can get knocked back into the health, and you wanna die as fast as possible, so it's not really good to have that, actually. If you go low here, you can miss damage boost too. Like this. I got the health. You see, now I'm gonna have to wait extra damage. That's slower. So you like this. Turn around, get the key, and then get the death. That is the optimal way. Of course, you can just go around, take a damage here, take another one in this guy, get the key, and get killed. That is like the safe way to do this. Then you go from the left, and you continue. And this is the reason we are worrying about global cycles, because of this section here. You see, you have to wait a lot. It's really slow if you miss it, but you can work with it, and you can work with everything you want to go for in this stage. Okay, I get the key, take a death. I'm not sure if I can make a faster cycle here. I barely made it, but it's fine. Not a big deal, actually. Oh. Yes, no way. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Okay, you see, they take like 5 seconds every cycle. So when your timer is close to 5, you see you know right away the clouds are around for you to ride and continue with the stage. If not, it's probably a better wait. Take this key, take a final death. Continue to left this time. Open the final door. Now take this secret passage instead. Go over this clown. And here there is an enemy that you need to manipulate, so you want to go here and jump to make it go upwards. If you don't do this, sometimes it's gonna charge at you or just gonna block your path. Like this. Okay, now you ride the balloons. Oh, it went too early. That's really greedy. Skip that final enemy. And beat the stage. Okay, now it's time to do wait, skip the presentation card. This is Ride the Roto 2-4. Not a bad stage at all. Music is pretty good. All the music in this game is very good. You kill this guy and then you ride this thing and you need to avoid those obstacles. So you need to memorize this. This is kinda an auto-scroller too. It's a little nice mix between platforming and auto-scrolling. So you need to get used to it. So this is up, down, up, down. Grab the ladder and continue here. Avoid this guy. Climb this one. Save if you need to. And there is another one. They're gonna get a little bit more complicated every single time. You see, sometimes you need to wait more. You can get this extra life if you need to, but don't take damage though. If you think it's necessary, you can get it, because we went through a stage that required a lot of death. So if you feel okay with it, just go for it. Okay, here. And here I count 1, 2, and 3 wooden sections, and then on the lonely pillar I jump and grab the ladder. This is the final one. Wait, 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 and this is all about dodging. That is the stage. This is magic hoops again. There is a double drill up here, but it's really slow to take. It's not really worth it. I tried to make it viable to get this one instead of the one that we get later into the stage, and it's not really worth it. So no need to. So okay, save here. Bounce and continue down this ladder and down this one, and you have two options here. You can aim for this green block and skip that section, or you can let yourself fall and fall in between those spikes and continue. And you can just press X on ladders and climb down way faster than normal. And doing this. You can also do that and continue from here. You're able to see everything that's going on around you. So it's your choice. It's your choice. Drill from there. Save yourself. Drill here, but you're gonna be careful here. There are a couple rings coming up next. We're gonna build some speed in this platform we're on, so it's easy to like miss them, or just stop too early and do it like this, for example. And this is gonna require you to go all the way around and try again. You can also stop here a little bit and jump. Make sure you're not missing them. And then if you get used to it, you can just run off and get them. So there is another cycle that we need to catch here optimally. Right, I missed that. Okay, I got the clown. I always mentioned the clown before. Can happen. Okay, recover here. Just run. you wanna do a jump here, and you wanna jump at the end of this blue stripe in the floor there, and then do another jump. And it's gonna allow you to not get hit by this guy, and also bonk in the ceiling here, so you don't have to do this and full jump to get to the platform. So do a double jump, and you should be aligned. And again, you can just buffer here. And that is the double drill that we're gonna get. So you see it's in a really weird position. It's kinda weird to get. So for this, we do this and jump in the middle of this platform, little block. So with speed, we should be able to get this one. That is too much. Like this. It's important to notice that this jump is really precise. You wanna drill at the peak of your jump. If you do it like this, really short, you're not gonna make it. So like that, and you should be able to get it on the first drill. If you wanna take it easy, you can just jump and then get it. It's fine. But remember to go through the hoops, because this is the objective of this stage. Okay? Again. Here. Yeah. Like the jump happens here, like in this line. This before this block. I don't know. I think it works. Yeah, that position works pretty okay. I think that is the one that I use most of the time, actually. I just forgot. And then you get here. That is this section. You're gonna need this power up, by the way. It's gonna be really important later in the stage, so don't leave it behind. Try hard to get it, even though it might take a while to get used to this jump, because it's weird sometimes. You see, you can go a little bit early and still get it. So I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird placement. You can also go a little bit earlier, and yeah, go for it. Okay, so coming up next is the stars. This invincibility. I'm gonna drill off the ladder quickly, move quickly through this section. You don't have to deal with all those clowns. You wanna jump here on the third thing in the background, and then recover and try this again. Get this down here, up here again, recover. As soon as you jump off the ladder, do a drill, and then find yourself a little visual cue, because there are spikes near the trampoline. So this could be okay. Yeah, in between those posts, like in between the posts. I don't know, it could be too early. I mean, close to the fourth one. Yeah, that should be fine. You need to do this. You need to get those 3 hoops. Oh, we got clown. Then you ride this platform, continue here, and there is the checkpoint. Okay. This one. Also, you get lag there because there are many stuff on the screen. I think you can avoid it a little bit if you do like a really high drill there, to like despawn the clowns that we avoided before. And then we take this route and get to the checkpoint. There is a skip there I want to showcase. Okay. Let me save here in case I get the clown. Okay. In the early platform, there's no clown, so you jump around there. I think it's where this yellow ball is, or close to it. Never studied this. Okay, but yeah, you can do that. You can skip a couple ships close to this yellow thing, and you can skip that and go a little bit faster here. If not, yeah, again, wait there a little bit more and ride this one. Take all the way and get here. From there, build some speed and jump again close to this post, like the third one. Full speed. And drill under these spikes to make it here. The safe way to do this is to bonk in these spikes and then continue. If you want to go faster, you can take this like this and here. Your choice again. Avoid the spikes, by the way. Full speed here, bonk here if you need to. It's fine. Go here and get here. There's another checkpoint. Really close to this one. As soon as you get past this clown, do a double drill to grab the ladder from highest spot possible. And you need to avoid this guy. So for that section, it's important to count again. There are 3 rings, 3 hoops that you want to go through. You don't want to go too early to skip one, because recovering for this is painful. You see, you get in big trouble. So again, 1, 2, 3, and then skip the water section. You can also go a little bit lower and kill both clowns, but you risk yourself to get into the water. So yeah, make sure you. Important thing is to get the rings. That is the important thing. Then double drill, and then you get to this. This is the cycle. This is the thing that you want to get on a good cycle. Normally, the in-game time, like the vanilla timer, shows 7 flat when you're getting around here. And if you do, that is like a really optimal time. There is a faster one that requires perfect movement, really good luck with the clowns in the wheel, like not taking a hit and everything. It's really complicated, but the cycle of 700 is pretty okay. And also the 655, of course, IGT. Those are really nice cycles to get. Of course, it's gonna take practice to get those cycles, but this is the reason you wanna be in a good pace in this stage, because again, cloud platforms, you need to wait for them. They take like 5 seconds to move, and it's really slow. Then there is a checkpoint here. You wanna take or not? Because if you jump from the cloud, sometimes you do this and you don't get it. Bonk the spikes, ride the balloon, 1, 2, and beat the stage. Okay, there's a faster jump. Saves just a little bit. It's not 1 second, but it's gonna show like a 1 second save in the IGT. Let me showcase this. So the jump is where the clown is, like below him, and then not missing the balloon. I don't remember. I don't think I went for this like ever. what I did. I forgot. Yeah, like that. That shows like I saved one in the AGT, but I didn't. And now it's time for Mr. Bubbles. This guy is tough, and you need to get lucky here a little bit. The RNG in this game is not something that is gonna make you reset unless it really goes wrong. But it's not something like extremely punishing. You see this guy tries to squish you. The way to hit this guy is only when his nose is flashing. So you wanna get up here really quickly. Oh, I missed the inputs there. So here, climb quickly, jump, and hit this guy. He's gonna start crying. And you see he's gonna start crying a lot of tears. And they're really dangerous. For some reason. So the way to avoid the tears here is gonna come with practice, of course, but what I found useful was to stay in these platforms, but on the right side of them, because you see the angle the tears are falling is weird. It's like they're doing like a little curve in the air. They're not going straight at you. They're not going straight down. They're just moving in a weird way. So ideally, you want to get close to Mr. Bubble. You want to stay as close to him as possible to avoid the tears. The problem comes when you need to go up with him, like here, for example, because you see, trying to shoot at you, and the nose starts flashing before he stops crying. So if you want to go for a really optimal hit, as soon as the nose is flashing, it's gonna be a little complicated. You can get in between the tears, but you got a couple guaranteed that are gonna go really far to the left. Like you see, that one goes far, and then they move to the right. They cover the left side, and then they cover the right side, and that's the pattern for the tears for this guy. So better be patient here. Again, better be patient here, close to him, and you can defeat him without too much trouble, but with a lot of practice, trying to get a feel for this fight. You see, I go all the way around and then get the hit, because again, when you're going up with them, the tears get really close to you. They get to the same height you're on, so you wanna like try to sneak here if you get the health for that, and then do like a really faster hit. You can kill him before he gets down. You need to experiment a lot with this guy. If you get hit there, it's also a different thing, because you're gonna be behind. The tears are gonna be going straight at you. So you see, there are many situations you can get with this guy, and this is why this boss is really silly. If you take long, the nose is gonna stop flashing. You're gonna have to wait for another cycle. That is Mr. Bubbles. Tough boss is a really big deal inside the run. Once we get past them, we get to the goods. This one is find the exit, basically run and get to the end. Nothing really happening in this one. This is probably one of the easiest stages in the run. It's like done in a casual way, not really optimal, but it's to showcase the stage basically. Yeah, when you're moving in the ropes, Aero is doing this animation. This is really slow. So you wanna move like jumping and drilling. You wanna land there, and then beat the stage. There are a couple of things I need to go in detail. Okay. Start here. Kill this guy. Over this one. You can avoid this pickup if you want. Jump here. Ideally, don't bonk there, but it's fine if you do. No big pressure. Okay, here. So there's a visual cue when this bush ends, like here, like the shadow one that is in the background. This is where you want to jump to avoid these spikes. Like that. You can also like drill and kill that guy and go over. It's fine. If you think that's a good option, it's completely fine. And then we need to bonk on these spikes and continue. There is something with this section. If you land on this blue section, you can keep your speed. But if you're coming this way and you land like here, you lose your speed, and you're not gonna be able to make it normally or most of the time. So it's doable, but it's tough. So you're gonna see like it's easy to fall. That's the point. It's easy to fall. So you come here, for example, and try to jump. You don't make it. You fall here, and you need to do this trampoline section. So it's important to do a drill that makes you land here, and this blue little thing. So normally the movement is really consistent. Get up here, and then you start like this, like that. Oh, I missed the jump. I landed pretty close to the edge, but I think you get what I mean. Okay, do it in a really consistent way. Adapt the final one, and then you are able to keep your speed and make it up here. So yeah, gotta be careful with landing before. I think you can make it. I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But falling there is, of course, there is a seesaw, so we insta know that is a time loss, at least 4 seconds. So you wanna avoid that. And then from there it's just finish the stage. This one is pretty okay. It's a really simple stage. Okay, now we ride the barrel. This one is an auto-scroller too. Yeah, jumping and avoiding spikes. That's gonna be the idea. This is another stage. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you need to play a lot, memorize. That is the stage, basically. So when you get used to this, when you know the stage in a really good way, you feel comfy with it, you can go for a route avoiding pickups. The pickups in that stage make an important difference. But also, if you're going safe, of course, you can also go and get the lives that we see around here. I don't remember all the position. I know that that one is like guaranteed. Like you usually get that one. I jumped too late, huh? Okay, yeah. This one is guaranteed. You get these 2 jumps. Then you do this jumping section. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna take a look at the extra lives. Jump this. I think one is here. Yes, this one. I think there's another one coming up here. Yes, this one. Yeah, it's completely fine to pick them up because the next stage is gonna be another death abuse stage. So it's good to, if you need to, pick them up because you don't want to game over in this stage. I mean, yeah, in this world basically. This world, and in the entire game, if you game over, you start from the beginning of the world you were. So this is the bungee stage. I think you start going down here, yeah. Okay, this is where you jump in the bungee. On the first section you need to go right, and you need to get keys in this thing. So you see there's a key there. If you wait for the bungee to finish, you are already noticing that this takes a long time. Just keep going, keeps going. You can get some collectibles, pickups, stars, and then goes back. Long time. What we're gonna do instead, we're gonna take the key and die, and restart. So, this relies a lot. I mean, in visual cues. So the visual cue for this is that start. I mean that star in the left. I mean on the left of the screen. And when we see that and we get past this, we're gonna start moving to the right and get the key. Of course you can pause. It's completely fine to pause there, and then you move again. Align with the star, and you go. And that's the first key. Again, start of the stage, same thing. Okay, so there are 2 strats here. You can, in the meantime, while this door is opening, Aero keeps the running animation, which means you're still building some speed. So when you get past this, you can do this full speed jump from here past that sign. It's a precise jump because you see there's a clown here. So when you get past this sign, you can jump and then do a late drill and get here immediately. If you want to go safe, you can just avoid this guy and then get this one and continue to the second jump. So this time we're gonna move to left, and the visual cue again is gonna be a star, this one in the middle, or the hot dog on the left, whatever you prefer, and then move to the left. And there's the key. Okay. Pause less. There you go. Get used to this. It's fine to pause. If you need to pause multiple times, again, it's completely fine. The timing is not that bad because this fall animation you see Aero is doing right now has a really nice hitbox. It's a really forgiving one. So feel free to make good use of it. Okay, continue again, same thing. If you touch this, it's gonna go again. Jump over it after you get the key, by the way. So this section, as soon as you get the pickup, you jump. Avoid this. Jump, jump. And again, you're gonna have to go to the right. So 3 bungees, right, left, and right. The visual key for this, there is this candy on the right, this hot dog on the left. When we are aligned to them, we start moving to the right. It's a little bit after the lollipop, by the way, like that. Has to be like this. Is that okay? Yes. That should be good. Yes. So what I used to do for this is use as soon as I see the candy, I start moving to the right, but not that early, not like this, because yeah, you're gonna make you bonk. It's gonna cause some trouble. So like that. Wait a little bit. You see it? Just wait a little bit, or just pause. That should be right. Yes. And you get it. That's the final key. Then you jump over and you finish this stage. Coming up next is the rapids. Not a big fan of this stage. It's not that bad, but it's also pretty punishing too. So basically we are falling and we need to avoid a lot of obstacles in a way. You can jump to stay in the same spot. So you can just go like this and being able to see what's coming next. So that is key. That's key if you're going in this stage in a safe way. You can get that boost that is really weird to happen. It's a thing, but it's tough. So again, you need to memorize this. You need to play this a lot. And when you're ducking, you cannot jump. By the way, you see, I cannot jump. So you're gonna have to react to that. Playing this stage a lot helps, of course. Gonna learn the layout of the stage. Gonna be able to remember what's coming next and such. So it's a good idea to play this a lot until you're good with it. There is a checkpoint here. I recommend taking. And there is this jump. After the checkpoint, you need to come here to right, and in this specific section, you want to jump and skip those two immediately. Again, on the edge of that section, then you jump. Cut the corner. Careful with going too much to the right. Wait here because there is another one. If you touch that one, you're gonna get stuck a little bit, and then move to the right. There is another checkpoint here to the left. Actually, I'm gonna go and show that one. It's here. It's really out of the way. So as soon as you get comfy with the stage, you're not gonna be requiring this one. But it's here just in case. You can just then recover like this and skip the swimming. And I don't know if it's faster to like do something like this and then go back and get it, and then go back and like this. That could be good. It could be okay. It's doable. It's viable. So consider that. Consider that one. Okay. Then this is the final section. And then from here you stick to the left. Go down here. And there is a nice jump that you want to do here, like that. There is a nice boost that you can get. You want to jump on this green grass that you see on the trunk. If you keep going, you're gonna die. And if you don't want to go for this, you need to jump over that one and keep going always to the left, because if you continue to right here, you die. If you go to the left here, you skip this one, and then you go to right here, you also die. So left, both times. Right, so you can also like, yeah, get that. That is fine. It's worth a try in my opinion. to get that boost. If you don't get it, you should be able to react. And then when you get here, you jump or get the boost, and that is the stage. Nothing to pick up, nothing to go through, no platforms to stage to step on anymore. I mean, just beating the stage. And here, under this one, when I pause here, I'm gonna show you can jump here as well and skip extra water and finish the stage. You can also try to go for a boost. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You need to be like that. That is faster, by the way. It's really precise. Sometimes nothing happens. It's kind of finicky. If you feel like going for it, it's completely fine. There is also a pixel that you can land and get a jump. I never got it before, but it's close to the edge of this section. I don't think I'm gonna be able to showcase it. But if you land on the very edge, you can get a jump. Aero is gonna think it's on the floor, so you're gonna be able to drill again, because you cannot drill while jumping on these rapids. So if you get that one, you can get a drill and skip this entire water section and get here and finish the stage. Not sure if you can buffer it or something, so I don't think I'm gonna get it, but those are the options you have. I just went for the jump most of the time. And those are the goods. We're entering the final world. So from World 3 onwards, you don't get any objectives in the stages, so you just go and beat them. Which is cool. You don't have to go and worry about going through hoops or stepping on platforms, turning on the light or something. None of that happens on the late half of the game. So you just dedicate to improve your platforming, which is cool. Go fast, develop your own strats, skip some really unimportant or irrelevant sections. So it's really cool. So a nice half of the game. So here I jump really early in these stairs, and then I'm able to get some speed. It's gonna allow me to skip this gap, even though I'm just running. You can also take that incline and continue from there. Whatever you prefer. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this on the EMU, but you need to do some really precise jumping here, like this, and then bounce there. So a safe way should be just taking this easy. You still wanna try to avoid this first incline, because it's gonna take all your speed. Like you see, if I'm trying to go, I'm holding right, by the way. So you see, those are really slow. This one is really fast. So even if you're going safe here, try to avoid the first one. And yeah, try to avoid the fireballs. I think you can skip that final platform, even though if you're going easy here, right? Yes. So those are some ideas for this stage. If you don't jump, you get hit. You can bounce off the fireballs like that. They don't do damage to you, but they're gonna make you bounce really far to your back. So you want to jump here around this point, a little bit before this incline, to avoid this clown. And then you're gonna continue here, and then you're gonna jump around here. If you jump too early, when you're going full speed, you're gonna land on the elevator, and up there is nothing. Like if you go here, like this. Up here, there's nothing. There are some secrets and stuff, but nothing of interest. Nothing you wanna go and retrieve or collect. Slow down a little bit there. If you do a slowdown before this guillotine, you should be able to make it here with only one jump without drill. If you don't feel comfortable with it, of course, you can just take your time here and drill. Avoid this common clown and continue here. So this one is set up to jump with you. This pillar is spitting fire. You see, you wanna jump around here to make it over. I got a bat cycle, but this should be consistent. And then again, left, right, left, right. Here, if you're going fast, it's rare for these statues to spit fire. And if they're not doing it, you wanna drill of this platform really late. Because if you go like that, that is optimal. If you do this really quickly, you're gonna bonk here and lose your speed. So wait to get close to the ground and then you go. And this is a just trampoline section. Nothing really exciting. This one has to be downwards, by the way. This one you gotta be careful. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 4 has to be like this. You're gonna be like that, aligned with those top bossos. Bossos, I think it's pronounced. I don't know. But as long as you're aligned with them, you should be fine. Should be fine to drill downwards and get to this ladder. Okay. You want to jump to avoid this guy after taking the incline. Jump and then you run. And now we're gonna have to run and jump around here. Past this blue pillar, it's a good spot to jump. Ultimately, you want to jump around here because there is this guillotine section coming up next. You can do like this, by the way. Take it easy. No need to go for something quick right away. Another fire speeding pillar. Optimally, you wanna jump in between. If you get that little landing, it's gonna make things complicated. But if you don't, you can do it like this. Just a little slow down there. I messed that up a little bit right at the end. But they should be able to do that really clean. Really clean. I'm messing that one up. Oh, I got the landing there. I think you can still do it. I used to do it with the landing too. Like that. Okay, that is the way. And get into this one. If you want, you can take the checkpoint down there. It's fine. Because the final section of this stage is kinda difficult. So avoid this guy. Keep going. Don't take the incline again. You see, there's a lot going on. Those bossos killed you in one hit, and then you finish the stage. Again, you can just wait here for the fireball to go away. You can skip this guy. Then you can take this really easy if you need to. I missed the input, by the way. You see, it's blocking your path, and if you try to jump and run, you can also get hit by that one. So it's really bad. Okay, take it easy. Go over this one, and over this one too. Wait for this one and make it through. I don't think there's nothing there. Okay, well, that is the first museum stage. It's tough. It's tough, but it's fun. Big fan of that level, by the way. This is the conveyor belts. Buffer upright. Again, keep building speed here. And then jump. Late jump here. Do a drill. Do a late drill. And that is the optimal way to approach this section. You can do it with 3 drills only. You can also take it easy. Wait for it and get past it. No need to go for the risky stuff right away. But that is a good way to beat this section. Here, you wanna take the top route, but if you fall here, let me show the case. I mean the top route first, if I can make it, because I don't have any speed. Okay, here, you fall, you do a diagonal drill there. It's a trap, by the way. It's a little bit faster, but it's a trap too. Down here, you can see what is going on, but the conveyor belt is really annoying because you have to wait. You pass all 3, and you get to the checkpoint. Let me see if I can build some speed for this. Okay. If you're holding right, you're gonna land right into that one. So you need to do a drill. I think you can also do it like this. Yes. But you're gonna get used to that one, because you're falling without having a clue what's going on. So get used to it. Practice this. You wanna take the lower route and see what's going on, it's fine. If you wanna take the top one, you're gonna get used to where you're gonna land. Okay, so I'm gonna say coming up to this section. Okay, around here probably. Okay, so there is this guy. This guy is set up to jump when you do. You see, I'm pressing the button, it's jumping with me. It's really silly. There are gonna be many of them around this world. The way to beat him is just to go under them. But then they can also react a little bit late to what you do. So if you're going fast enough, they can also miss you like that. That section also. Okay, let me save you, because I had trouble with this, because I used to do like this, get hit by this guy, and they knock you into the trap immediately with nothing you can do about it. So you wanna go late here and avoid. If you go precise, you can also kill that guy, which is fine, no big deal. But if you go early, your drill finishes before you touch the enemy, you get hit, you get knocked into the boss house, and you die. So skip the first 2. And there is the normal route is to go over here, and this is really consistent, by the way, and continue here. There is also the Genesis route. You wanna showcase. You wanna be walking into this, and you wanna do a jump. And when you're aligned with this conveyor belt, like a spinning circle mechanism, you wanna do a drill. This one is precise though. It's gonna save 1 second, but at the risk of dying there. You see? It's probably gonna come down to muscle memory, but you can do this. If not, yeah, go around, take the route that we all take, and continue from there. This jump coming up next is really precise. I think I did a really bad save state, so I'm gonna save here instead. you need to do this. You need to go over those buzzers and then jump. If you go early, you're not gonna make it. So you see, it's really precise. It's the way it is. Take your time with this. I don't think you can make it up there immediately. No, to get like the health. Oh, you can, but it's really precise too. You can get here and then continue. But yeah, the optimal thing is to jump there and then continue. I think it's related to the spot you jump on this one. I think this little mechanism is a good visual cue to start your jump. Go over the spikes or the trap actually, and then go to the left. I think that could work. But again, it's precise, it's complicated. From here, you can take it easy and ride the conveyor belt. If not, you can just do a drill and land here and continue. Whatever works for you. And then from here, this is the final section. There's one going to left, one going to right. So you wanna avoid riding the one going to right as much as possible. Skip that guy and finish the stage. Okay. This is for 3. Gonna skip this guy immediately, and the gimmick here is you have to ride or slide down this wooden platforms or wooden slopes or inclines. They're covered with some kind of goo or slime, I don't know, and you cannot control what you do there. You can just, of course, jump and drill and stay in your way, in case you're against a really unfavorable situation. But you can at least react to this. So this is gonna be the gimmick for this stage. This is the tower, by the way. We're going down. It's a huge tower. There's a lot going on in this stage. And the first thing we're gonna do is to avoid this clown and then continue from here. So you can get extra speed to jump over this gap without the need of drilling. If you don't do it though, if you just run this, it's gonna be harder. You can still do it, but it's gonna be slower. And if for some reason you jump here and you land here, like in a really weird spot, like around here, you're gonna lose your speed. You're gonna have to do this. So careful with this. You go down here, jump here, and then you can continue full speed. Up here you can find an extra life, just in case. It's good for safety, and it's not really in the worst possible spot. So down here, continue here. You take 2 and then jump over the next 3 pickups. I missed the ladder though. Run here, jump over this guy, and here's where the stage actually starts, because we have to go over and then under these buzzers. Now we're gonna have to go under and over, get the double drill. I'm gonna have to take care of this item. It's gonna become useful, like this for example, to skip that section. Over, under, and then you can take that checkpoint. You can also skip it if you don't need it. If you die for some reason, there is another one here, by the way, another double drill item, just in case, a good backup. It's also in a decent spot for you to collect. So here, if you go, it's easy to get hit by this, get a bicycle or something. You see these traps are going really fast. So what I used to do here is to wait in the ladder here. So I wait them to pass by, and then I go, and you don't get hit. Like this. It's worth the wait, by the way. Don't get yourself in trouble. Save yourself 1 second. And continue from here. So there's this genius appearing. It's being a little bit silly. It's gonna try to snap you with some magic like that. So you gotta be careful with that guy too. And okay, and when you get to this section of the stage, you can recognize it right away because you see the bosses really close to this slope. This is where you need to do a really precise jump because you see they're really close to each other. And you're gonna make good use of this double drill and go over both and skip the entire section. Going down here is not good because you see the clock item there. The clock item adds an entire minute to your IDT, which means it's gonna cost you 1 second on the score screen after you beat the stage. So it's not good. So instead, yeah, go over. Try to go over. Try to learn this. I know it's tough, but it's gonna save you a headache. So you see those traps down there? They're moving really fast, but they have a pattern. So of course this one is spinning counterclockwise. So you're gonna go over like this. Same thing with this one, but this one is moving clockwise. So for this one, you're gonna go under. So this is how you tell the radio that you want to take on these traps, on this kind of cycles too. And after you do that, yeah, final section, again, skip the entire thing, don't worry about it, and beat the stage. Take all the time you need with this one. This stage took me a long time to learn. So this is the explore the secret passages. I'm gonna show you the route to beat this stage. So you need to break this wall. All the walls take 2 hits, by the way. So there is this section. There is this pillar spitting fire. There was a clown here. There's another one here, and you need to go up here. So so you see I'm getting knocked back when I hit the wall, but if you touch the ground before you hit the wall, you don't get any knockback. You see the difference? Then you can continue. So here you have the optimal jump, which is in the middle of this slope, and here. So you jump here, you land on this one, on this block. You jump from that block, and when you're over this one, you drill and you land on this and continue. Let me see if I can show you. I get the correct speed for this, like that, and you can just easily, not really that easily, beat this section. On a more simple way, wait for this guy, step in the middle, wait for the next one, and make it up there. Like this. I just fell, sorry. Okay. Skip the fireball, wait for this one, wait in the second one, kill this one, and continue. Good enough, good enough. And break this wall too. So here we get a little extremely weird cycle with this spike. You see it's blocking the way. It's in a really bad spot. Also, I think there is a yeah, down there, this checkpoint, in case you need it. It's fine. I don't think there is any secrets here though. Again, there is this spinning thing. So you can just take the damage and continue because you need to break this wall. You can just wait as well and try to sneak in, but I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes it's easier to just take the damage and continue. So there is this another tie rope section, but this one has this sparks cycle trying to hit you. You see that the rhythm is really consistent, and then you beat it. So you open this. I'm gonna save here. There is a. No. You wanna jump later on this. There is this thing, this checkpoint and 1 extra health, and then you can continue here. Careful with the cycle, and continue like this. Take your time with this too. And then you beat this section. Optimally, you wanna get some speed here. Can I get some speed? I think I messed up the cycle already. No, you can do it like this and skip a little bit of the wire. Also, sometimes when you jump, if you like get a really nice time jump, you get like full speed. Like you don't get to see the careful walking animation at all. I think that one is when you buffer the jump after you drill. It's a really nice way to move through this section because you see you can go full speed and save a lot of time. Sometimes it doesn't happen though, so you gotta be careful and react. After you're done with this, there is another parachute section. You see it's way more to the right compared to this, so we got plenty of space to work with this. Careful, because there's a clock here. Again, avoid it so you can save easily 1 second. Don't pick this one up. But don't get too much to the right because there are traps there. So you wanna make it to the middle. You're gonna do a little wiggle, right? You get what I say? Like avoid the clock and then go back to the middle and continue here. Okay, so here comes a platform section. Break this wall. Grab the checkpoint and I'm gonna save here. And there is this platform and moves quite fast in my opinion. And there's gonna be fireballs trying to hit you. And if you were left behind, you're dead. Nothing to do about this. No way to recover. So, what do? We drill here, we get under, and again here, we drill, we get under. We have to go a little bit fast here. Oh. Wait, let me try again. Again, drill here, go under. Again, drill here, go under. I'm gonna save here because I don't remember how to do this. So you get the platform. Oh yeah, you just get the platform in this one. In the next stage, you need to do something different. That is the safe way to do this. Of course, there is a more risky way. Faster, of course, because we're gonna leave the platform behind. Like this, jump here, full jump. Drop, and continue. Way faster. Totally risky though. Again, lava, 1 hit KO. You die there, you get back to the checkpoint. Again, whenever you feel like going for this, it's your choice. But what you need to go for is to this drill and get under these fireballs, because if you get left behind, you're pretty much dead. You've nothing to do, no way to recover. And then here, right? Here comes the worst enemy in the game. It's another of those clowns, but it's set up to follow you around. You try to open the door. Well, didn't do nothing this time. Let's see if we can get like a different RNG or something. You see, it's getting in the way. It's running with me. It's really weird. Sometimes it doesn't let you get knock the wall. You know, it gets in the way. It's really silly. It's really silly. You see, it's chasing me around. It goes really fast too. It dies in 2 hits, by the way. Here it comes. It's the worst enemy in the game. If you get lucky, you can just skip this guy. I don't know what causes it. If not, you can just go for the kill, because it's gonna be worth it, trust me. Feel like that, I don't know. That was kinda good. I still got the hit. I'm still blocking my path. Yeah. Really bad enemy. Really bad enemy. And it can cause a difference too. If you're grinding an IL for this stage, that guy is gonna make the difference. Basically, you're gonna have to grind for a good RNG with this guy. Like that, for example. And then once you continue, you need to get past this section. Again, same idea as the previous stage. Counterclockwise over, clockwise is under, to deal with this traps, right? Get the idea. Try to do this again. Sometimes the cycle is messed up. You try to go under, and you get hit anyway. Happens. Not really sure how to align the cycle properly. We're approaching the final section of this, and you're gonna get to this incline and jump like around here in the middle and drill into this spring, so you get extra high and you skip this extra 2 springs, which not only cost you time but also give you extra pickups that are gonna cost you time later in the score screen. So again, drill here as well, and skip that one. Go over this guy. That guy is not that silly. It doesn't care. Just walking around. So the final section, you see those pickups, and you're gonna see this fast robot. This guy is really silly, by the way. You can see it's really fast. So we're coming from here. We get the first 2 pickups. When we get the second one, the second one we jumped. 1, 2, and we jump, and we drill, and we are here. And again, same thing. Keep the rhythm with the sparks, avoid everything, and finish the stage. If you wanna go risky, you can jump here, run a little bit, and skip the first section of bosses right away. If you see that you're gonna get hit by the spark, you see that, oh, I'm gonna get hit, you go neutral in the depot, and you don't get knocked back. Because if you're moving, you get knocked back, and you can get knocked back into the traps and die. And you saw the checkpoint in this section is really way behind, so go neutral. Take the hit if you need to. And yeah, take all the precautions you need here. Take your time, align yourself, the cycle, wait for it, do everything you need, and get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna save this. This is the laboratory, the lab. Two things immediately after you start the stage. The way is here. This is how you progress in the stage, or where you progress. If you go back here, you get a double drill. So I'll try to beat this stage with the double drill. Show you the safe way to do it. You get this, then you go back bounce here. In this section, there are clown pillars. You see 3, 4, 5, and then this fire spinning pillar. So you're coming this way full speed, and you want to jump as soon as you touch the 5th pillar, like around here. Wait, arrow is not visible because of the iframes. Here. This is a good spot to jump. You jump here, just keep this fireball, and then you're able to drill here, because this is the way that you want to take. Here, this one is also kind of tough. You gotta get a feel for it, but if you're not, you can just take it easy. There's gonna be a robot around here. Then go up there. Wait for the lasers and go with it. So there are tiles in the background. The division, like this is 1 division, 2, 3, and 4. And when you get to the 4th one, a little bit past the 4th one, you jump and just keep the robot and you drill here. You need to get some muscle memory for this if you want to go fast here. If you go early, you get hit here. Wait. If you go too late, you get here. And up here is nothing. Nothing of interest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, okay. If you jump too late, you can touch that guy. And you get to the checkpoint. So again, I'm loading the wrong state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. Jumping too late on that. Stop. Nope, that is too early. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. You can do. You can also do a wiggle and skip the laser. But don't get hit here. It's important to not take damage here, because we have this trap sections coming up next, and they can be really tough. So here, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna continue with the double drill. Here, you see, counterclockwise over, but yeah, you can get like bad cycles or something. Under the sky, as I told you before, they are set up to jump with you. So you need to do that section that way, and now we have another of this wire on a spark section. Everything is covered with one hit KO traps, so gotta be careful. But now we have the double drill, so you can stay in the air for longer. Like do some really nice escapes with this, like here for example. Like here, do 2, get here, do 2, make good use of it, and then here as well 2, and land here. Right, so this section is tough. Again, you can go high and die. You can be here, like land around here, take the damage and get pushed into the trap and die. If you do this, you also take damage, so nothing to protect you about the sparks. So just take it easy, wait for the cycle, use the double drill, and yeah, get past this. There's a nice jump you can do from here, and then you are able to skip this one instead of just going like this and jumping from here and then skip this. If you jump in this thing, this round thing, you can get a jump there. That one doesn't reduce your speed. See? So you can also get that one. Right? Okay, so this is all about messing this with the stage 2. right? Okay. So double drill again. Make good use of it. I'm gonna save here and build a speed. Jump as early as possible. And jump again. Go over that guy. And jump here. And go over the fireball. Again. Over this. Down, up, jump. And here. And you get past that section pretty quickly. If you don't go for it, again, wait for this guy and go under, and here go over. And you're done with this. Okay. Like this. Okay. So here comes another jumping section. Jump this and jump right away. And now we have to deal with another lava section with fireballs and stuff. We don't need to really worry about the platform because we can continue if we get left behind. Now we have the double drill, so we can just make our way to the end, like this. It's a really safe route. It's pretty okay to do, right? Okay. Close to this window, jump, then jump over. Get the platform. Continue your way with this. Don't even bother riding the platform actually. Just avoid the fireballs and go one pillar at a time. And here. Here. Double from this one. Getting this one. And yeah. I did a nice recovery there. I wasn't supposed to drill downwards. But yeah, pretty okay with this double drill. Checkpoint. And then you continue here. Take this one. This is the final section of this stage. And what you're gonna do is to jump on the third window and then in the middle of the second one and keep jumping. Keep jumping. Try to get luck here. There's nothing you can do. I think those are global cycles. Take the damage there and finish the stage. Nothing really we can do about this. Just yeah. If you start jumping early, sometimes you get hit by the robot. So count the wins: 1, 2, and 3. Jump middle of this one. Nice. Got hit by the spikes. Jump close to this one. Keep jumping. If you take damage here, recover and make good use of the iframes to beat the stage. So that is the route with the double drill, but we have to also showcase the one with single drill. Again, gonna save here. We are not carrying the double drill this time, which means the lava section is gonna be quite different. Over again, X to get in this hanging position. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And let's go. One drill this time. And here. Again, wheel speed. Over, over again. Wait for the cycle if you need to. And now we're gonna go through the optimal lava section with only one drill. So there is this pillar here, this one that you go behind. In this spot is where you wanna jump, and I think that is like the late possible spot. It's a really precise jump because you're coming full speed. And you need to jump and land here in this block. So see if I can pull this off. Nope, that is a late jump actually. This is gonna be quite complicated on the EMU. I'm gonna try for it. Yes, I'm jumping way too late. So it's basically where the incline finishes. Like this. Oh, I got hit. Again, continue, only with one drill this time. Careful with that. Run off this platform, jump here, drill. Oh, I did a really late drill. I'm doing everything late. But I wanna try to showcase this in one go. Okay, so that happens. That is frame perfect. I've gotten that before. So you basically land on the very edge of any platform. You get like stuck. Oh, by the way, there is another checkpoint here with some extra health in case you need it. Like this, yes. Over. Okay. Run off this one. That's the section. I know, really scary. Really scary. That is the optimal way to beat this section. This section is pretty much the entire stage. This is the section we worry about when we're running this game. And doing this with only one drill is quite the challenge. So this is how you beat it. And once we are done with it, from there, not much difference with what I showcased before. Just beat the stage basically. Nothing more going on. It's so easy to mess up, to get drills off the platform, because you get the fall animation. If you jump and bonk here, the fireball is gonna get you. If you go late here, you can also mess up everything here. Like if you get, I don't know. It's really precise. It requires time. See? So, but yeah, as I showcased before, that's the optimal way to do this. See, every time I bonk here, coming from the left, it's gonna spawn the fireball. It's gonna be on my way. So the idea is to do a drill a little bit earlier. And it's really precise too, because if you do it too early, also death. Like this. And then you continue. Like that. It's really tough, but it's the optimal way, so I had to showcase it. And then again, 3, middle, keep jumping. You can get that too, because yeah, those guys also shoot some projectiles. Don't worry about the health, you get plenty here. And we are done. Yeah, toughest stages. Museum 4 and 5 are really tough, by the way. And now it's time for the final boss. Hector's Domain. We saw 2 static bosses before. This one is a 4 to 6 minutes auto-scroller. I mean, not auto-scroller, but a stage with some boss fights here and there. This one is tough to do. So, climb. So you see the arrow pointing up, because this laser is coming for you and it's gonna kill you in one hit. So you gotta hurry. So, from here, there's health here in case you need. Even though it's not really required, this one, I don't recommend this one, because you're gonna get one that is in a better position later. So start from the left or the right. Make your way up here. Come to this spring. Get the ladder and get up here. Here, okay? You can also time your jump and your drill in the spring to hit the higher pixels of it. And skip and get up there immediately. Let me showcase that. Like this, and just keep the ladder and going to the left, and then you continue from here. And if you do that, you get here, you can jump from here and drill here and skip jumping here. Skip this jump, just go straight from here to here, and you can continue, right? Okay, let's do this again. And now we're here. Here you wanna jump, bounce there, and then bounce here. You can buffer. I mean your drill. Take the left bounce, by the way. If you do it too low, you have to go all the way. You see, this is really slow. There is health there. Then you get here, and now we get where we were trying to damage boost. You see, it's a really long way around. So take this one instead, get this bounce, and do the damage boost. You can see the input display of the EMU that I'm holding B after I get the bounce from the spring. Now we get health as well here. We're gonna use it to get a damage boost here. The damage boost is really precise. So let me save here. It's really precise. You wanna drill from a distance too, because if you're closer, you're not gonna get it. So you need to make it from some distance. You can also damage boost here, jump here, and jump here. It's fine, but this is where you have to go ideally. But try not to do that. Try to go for damage boost, at least for this one, because you get your health back right away. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right? So again, get some distance. Drill in the highest point of your jump, and then continue. Here there's another one. So you wanna go here, jump here. Those platforms are in a really weird positions, but you can also jump here and take this one too. And this is the first section. Again. Take your time with this. This boss requires practice, a lot of practice. Like, trust me, a lot of practice. You see, there is a lot of platforming going on. There are obstacles. There is some health here and there that you can get. You can take your time, wait for this trap to go, move around, and then climb your way to the first section. Okay? So, again, if you don't gonna go for this, go for the damage boost. This section requires really precise jumping too. If you take damage there, it's kind of hard to recover, but you can recover. And this is the first encounter with the boss. You have to wait for the mouth to be fully opened before you hit, because if you go too early, you're not gonna get hit like that, you see? And you lose the cycle. So here, and it's gonna be spawning clowns. If you hit him too early, it's not gonna spawn anything, but if he does, kill the clown immediately, because there, you see, they're gonna be jumping around, they're gonna be messing with your battle, with your fights, with time, and they're gonna start accumulating there. So kill them. Kill them as soon as possible. If you go really early, they're not gonna spawn anything. You gotta be a little bit precise with this. If they do, just yeah. Okay, so this section takes 5 hits only. Count them. Be sure you're counting them, so you don't be here like expecting something else when you actually need to keep climbing. So make sure you're counting. Okay, and this is the second section of the battle. We need to keep climbing again. You can take a damage boost here. Try to showcase all the options we have here. We had plenty actually. I'm trying to showcase what you can do. You can just take the intended route without the damage boost. Gotta be careful because those are going in a quick cycle. Here, take the left. If you continue going in this ladder, you're gonna get trapped here, so don't go there. In case you really need the health. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, if you go for the damage boost, take it way higher, take some distance from the wall. Climbing. You can do some normal jumps there, and then you drill off the ladder. Unless you need the health, of course. Important to mention that. If you need the health, go for it. Again, keep climbing here. Here you wanna take this jump. Because if you go here, you have to deal with these two traps. They can be silly. They can mess you up. So don't go for that. Again, climb the ladder. From the very edge, on the peak of your jump, and continue. And here it's easy to get lost because you get here and oh, what do I need to do there? That is really high. Yeah, there are springs in the walls that you want to take. So you need to memorize these two, of course. There is a lot going on. Again, get used to your movement. Again, if you land while you're moving horizontally, you can recover immediately, as I mentioned right at the start of the tutorial. That can happen. That wasn't intentional, but that is also a thing. If you get like too much time in one section, this guy is following you, spawning some clowns, and they can be put in a really bad position, by the way. Like this one, for example. If you're gonna get this health, you're gonna jump here, continue here, and be prepared for the second fight. Get ready for this one. Again, same idea. This is actually a little bit boring because it's the same thing. Hit the mouth. If he spawns something, kill it right away. So there's a really important thing that I have to mention with this boss. If you die during the climb or during this section while you're fighting boss, the pattern is gonna be different. But if you don't, like if you're able to pull off a really consistent fight or a really consistent movement on a stage without dying, the pattern is gonna be consistent and you're gonna be able to practice this all in one go without having to deal with some randomness from this guy. So it's important to mention that. If I die here, for example, it's gonna start doing some extra attacks and extra movement. But if you don't, if you are able to get this deathless, for example, then yeah, the fight, the entire thing is really consistent. Everything is consistent. The 3 phases and all the climbs. So if you wanna optimize this boss, yeah, go for it. Go for the deathless. So again, here we continue. This is the third section. Yeah, you can jump here and take the damage boost if you want to take care of your health. Wait, here. You can just jump over and take the trampoline and continue. The idea here is to go the way opposite where he's going, because he's gonna be spawning some clowns. Get the health if you need. Again, spawning some clowns. And this is a... I need to stop here a little bit, because this is a really difficult strat. That requires some precision. This. Okay, let's say you go for this. Climb here. Keep in mind that your max health is 5, so going for more of them is a waste of time. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. Yeah. Again, when you see the laser go off screen, is where you go and jump and try to take the damage boost. But it's really precise. You need to really touch the laser like this. So it's not a high drill either. It's just like I'm in the middle of the jump. You can time it a little bit different. But yeah, normally you want to go and take this path, go here, climb this block, and continue. But there is also, yeah, this damage boost, and it's quite tough, but if you get the timing for it, you're able to skip going to there. And it's also this one. So you see your health management is really important here. I don't recommend going for this one right away. Probably take care of your health first with the movement. Learn this section. That one is not that big. You just go here and then go back here. So not that big of a deal. And then to get here in one go, you wanna... Oh, okay, I got really lucky here. Oops. You wanna get this bounce, like a really high bounce on that trampoline or spring. If you do it, you're gonna be able to recover here and skip the entire section. Down here, you need to, again, climb down this ladder and continue here. Get some bounces again. And get here. Really long section. So, again, go for this boost if you feel like. If not, it's okay. Avoid the damage from these traps. Do this one. This one requires you to drill from the higher section of your room. I mean, from your higher peak of your jump. I didn't even know what I just said. I'm just tired, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Okay, like this. And higher point of the jump is tough. This one is difficult. I was never good at it, by the way. So sorry about it. You can also take it here if you feel comfy with it. But if you take some extra time, this guy is gonna spawn this clown. This clown is gonna ruin the entire thing, so you gotta be careful with this. Mainly because of your health. It's not about the damage boost and all that. It's your health, because getting to the final phase with low health is rough, dude. Okay, so if you recover, climb this tree here, and we get to face this boss for the final time. So this third section of the climb is tough. It's really difficult. It's easy to take damage in these traps. not really easy to recover. There's also the possibility to get this clown on the way. But doing this optimally, like everything first try, is gonna skip this guy from spawning that clown in your way. So I didn't get it first try, so it's gonna be spawning stuff there. So this is really complicated, but and now we get to see the final phase of this boss. I stay on the right, and now we get to hit the nose, but careful again, because it's gonna be spawning clowns, unless you get this cycle or this glitch. I don't know what it is. Sometimes he doesn't spawn anything. I got lucky here, I guess. But I wanted to spawn stuff, so you can see there. It's not spawning anything. What happened? What is this thing? I don't see clowns. What is going on? It's supposed to be spawning clowns right now. I should be killing them because they're gonna be on the way. Okay. This is really weird. Okay, what if I take a left? Okay, get the weird cycle, as I mentioned before. Now he's doing this weird attack where he's throwing water or something. Now he's spawning clown. And you see, leaving clowns alive is a big deal. Because they are jumping around. Same thing as the other two stages. And I don't know why this happened, but I'm not getting any clowns. It's weird. I wish I had this on an actual run. I think I got it like a couple times only. Okay, let's see now. Oops. Okay, now we have clowns. So it's gonna spawn 3 if you go too fast. But the third one is gonna have a little bit of a delay. So 1, 2, and then wait a little bit and then go for the third one. And again. This propeller attack kills you in 1 hit. So wait for it. Keep chasing the nose. And it should be dead in 16 hits, by the way. Again, leaving clowns alive is a big mistake, because they are gonna be around. You see, trying to hit this guy, it's gonna hit me. They're gonna be moving around, chasing me probably. Not really a good idea, to be honest with you. There are some clowns alive. Sometimes he doesn't spawn anything though, so I'm not sure it's like 100% convenient. But don't risk it. I'd say don't risk it. Kill clowns. Take him off the way immediately. Because you see, there's one jumping over there. I missed a hit. He's not spawning anything, I'm just missing every hit. Okay, nice spawning again. And now it dies. And that's basically the game. That is Aero the Acro-bat. Now we get to see the credits, I guess. That is basically the run. I know there is a lot going on in the final boss fight. And I probably went over a couple of stuff here and there. But yeah, hopefully this is helpful for someone someday, somewhere interested in learning this game. I probably am gonna have to edit something in this, or just gonna keep it this way, like raw. This is my first time doing something like this, so sorry about all the struggling with my English and like putting phrases together and taking a long time to get the words. But yeah, this is Aero the Acro-bat. I'm working on a greeting guide for this, so you don't have to deal with my weird accent, my struggling. You're gonna get to sit comfy and read it, and of course watch videos and demos for the game. But I also wanted to do something like this, like output something as soon as possible, because the greeting guide is taking a little bit longer. So I'm trying to add every little detail that I have on me. So yeah, I'm gonna take my time with that one. I want it to be really good, to explain everything, add the cheat codes as well for the game, the movement, some science that I want to do. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope this is something for you to start with if you pick up the game. And of course, my Discord is open to receive messages if you're interested in this and you got some extra questions. I know I probably didn't cover everything, and I probably skipped something that is useful. The way I put this was probably not the best possible order for explaining everything.